Hey everyone, Brittany Carmichael here, bringing you your live weekly Woo Woo Wednesday tarot reading, where I tune into the energy of this week and see what we need to pay attention to, what's changing in our lives. And today is a new moon. I just love when Woo Woo Wednesday falls on a new or full moon, because it's an opportunity to pause and to reflect and to see, where am I at in my journey and what is it that I want to release or create. And new moons are all about creating new intentions. So from the beginning of this video, my message is, what are you dreaming of right now? And what can you do to dream even bigger? Because I find so many of us don't even allow ourselves to dream big. And today's new moon is about letting your freak flag fly, letting your authentic story, your truth, shine into the world. So my call for you today, before we even get into the cards, is that you tune into your story, your authentic truth. And sorry, I just found the comments just started popping up. And that you really tune into your dreams and what your heart's been calling for. So let me just take a moment to say hello to everyone who's here. If you're new watching, let me know. Happy new moon in Gemini. Hey, Brandy, Ann, Laura, Mariana. Oh, you guys are awesome. Say hello if you're here. Where are you watching from? And is this your first time? Thank you so much for joining. Today's reading, like I said, falls on a new moon, which I'm so excited about, because tonight I'm actually hosting an in-person Goddess Gathering new moon manifesting ritual, and I'm really excited to come together with a bunch of women and put our hearts together, our souls, our imaginations, and put our creative process in the works together. So I'm excited. If you're local in Dallas and you want to join this event, then feel free to come out. It starts at 7 p.m. tonight. I'm really going to try my best to record it live and do like a Facebook Live while I'm doing this new moon manifesting ritual in person. You guys know I love to host these inside the Shine Tribe, my private Facebook group. So I'm going to do my best to go live during the actual in-person event tonight. Hi, Michelle here watching from New York, and this is my first Woo Woo Wednesday. Well, hello, Michelle. I'm so excited you're here, and with a name like Moonchild, you're in the right place. So let's get started. Who's excited? Okay, let me make sure that all these comments are coming up. I feel like Facebook is acting a fool with the comments that it's showing me. So somebody on Facebook, just leave a comment and say anything. So I'll see if it's coming up, because it's showing the number going up and I'm not seeing anyone's name. So anyway, the way Woo Woo Wednesday works, if you're new, I do a collective reading of 3 cards for the entire week to see where have we been this week, what are we going through, and what's left for us to pay attention to. So I shuffle with the intention everyone receives the message that they need. So pay attention to your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions. And if you guys know a soul sister who would love this message, then tag them in the comments below or share this video on your page, your wall, whatever. I appreciate the good love, support. Okay, I don't think I'm able to see your comments. Why is this happening? Okay, something's going down on Facebook over here because I can't see your comments. I can see Laura's. Oh, there they go. There we go. I don't know what just happened. Anne says, I'm going to write down my big lavish dreams, no matter how wild or far out they are. Shannon says, hey girl, you look amazing today. Thank you so much. My light is shining because I'm just so freaking pumped. Like, this is a beautiful life we're in, and I feel like, we've been going through some crazy transitions collectively. We've had a lot of old past energy and beliefs come up and challenging situations to kind of get us to tune in with, what do we really want? And today it feels like a fresh new light at the end of the tunnel, where you feel like, wow, this new life, this new chapter really is happening for me. Lisa says, hello, my lovely. I'm with a friend right now, so I'll have to catch the replay. You're positively glowing today. Oh, you guys are awesome. Anne says it's 111. So 111 is just like 1111 is a sign to keep your thoughts positive, because your thoughts are creating your reality. Hey, Alex. Doc says, woo woo. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna shuffle with the intention that we receive the message that we need most for this week. And I even pulled up my Butterfly Life Changes Oracle deck for a couple of pulls at the end, just to see what comes up. Maybe some individual cards, which you guys know if you've been tuning into Woo Woo Wednesday for the last 2 years or so. I don't always do that, so we're gonna change it up today. it's a new moon. We can do things differently, right? Give yourself permission to do life differently today. And okay, our first card came up. I'm gonna have a feeling it's something to do with that. All right, let's see what else comes up. And today I'm working with the Archangel Power Tarot deck from Doreen Virtue. Looks like this. All right, last card for the week. Let's see what we need to pay attention to. Easy peasy, guys. That was awesome. All right, let me stick this back in the deck. All right, let's see. All right, any other, okay, seriously, these comments are acting up, guys. Let me see if I can, oh, there they go. Me, please. Okay, thank you for that. Finally catching you live. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. My tree sister's here. How many of you love the trees and feel like we need more of them, to take care of them, to stop cutting them down? So amazing. Jenny says, hey, lady. Hey, Jenny, so good to see you. Okay, you guys ready to have some fun? Let's see what comes up. The first card, okay, this is getting crazy. I just got off the call with I just did a deep dive discovery session with a new coaching client, and I did a reading for her, and this was the first card in her reading. So there's some crazy cool energy happening right now. The Ace of Ariel comes up. This is a card about new abundant beginnings, successful beginnings, and what's really cool about this card is the new moon today in Gemini is all about the lucky moon. And this card says, it's your lucky day. New resources of money, time, or support are headed your way, and a change in job or promotion. So this is saying you have a dream, Martin Luther King, right? You have an idea, you have a vision, and you have some talents and skills that you've collected along the way that you want to be in service to the world. So this is saying that you will receive the support that you need, the promotion, the abundance, the friends, the connections, the learning, the books, the wisdom, the teacher, whatever it is you need to step out into your spiritual passions and really jump into business based on something that will bring you joy and not just based on money. This is saying that everything you'll need will come to support you. Guys, when I decided I was going to be a hairdresser, I literally worked at Claire's and Forever 21, all these like retail jobs that didn't pay anything. And I had, my soul said, you are meant to do hair. You're meant to help women and empower women to feel confident and to feel beautiful. And hair is going to be the first modality that you use. And when I said yes to my big dream, to the thing that scared me, but the thing that I knew that was what I wanted, I didn't want to go to college. I didn't want to go after this corporate job. I didn't want any of that. I knew I wanted to do hair, despite everyone saying, no, you shouldn't do that. There's better ways to make money and blah, blah, blah. But it was what my soul wanted. And the moment that I said yes to what my soul wanted, everything began to happen where things started supporting me. I literally said, you know what, forget this shitty job. And I dropped my keys on the counter. I walked out and I went and applied for beauty school. 3 months later, Chris, which, hello, if you guys know, my husband, walked into my life, and he was the support I needed to have the confidence to go after my own business. Otherwise, I probably would have ended up working at some Tony and Guy salon or someone else's dream. But he encouraged me to build my own dream because he said he saw something in me. And that's exactly what I'm here to do and to tell you today is I see something in you. You have a gift to share. Stop playing small and stop pretending that you don't have anything to offer this world. You are amazing. And the second you say yes to your dreams and to your soul calling and to your passions and what lights you up, magic begins to happen. And I can't tell you anything other than just try it. Just trust. Just take the leap of faith, because this is saying it is your lucky day. And it's time for you to up level in your life, right? All right, guys, these comments are really acting a fool. Okay, yay, trees. First time hearing you live, Danielle says. Thank you for joining live. Jamie's here. Jamie, are you going to be at the new moon goddess gathering tonight? Alex says, get out of my head. Alex, I'm already there. Like, I'm sorry. You opened up the door for me to take a peek, and now we're connected forever. Anne says, new time, resources happening in my life. I've wanted to see 3 clients leaving my biz in a positive way. This is spot on. Oh, this is awesome, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with your comments here. It's acting crazy today. We're just going to go with it. So the second card that comes up for this week's energy is the 5 of Michael. This is a card about letting go of stress and worry and stop resisting the change and the challenge that comes along with up-leveling. This says, this situation does not serve you. Oh my God, did you guys see all the lights flash? Like, that's a clear sign. Release your attachment to the outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach. So remember, there's an infinite amount of possibilities that can happen in your life. So many times we get caught in our own limited thinking of like, well, if this happens, only then will this happen. But that's just not true when we're talking about co-creating with the universe. So this is saying there's a challenge going on in your life right now, and it's not serving you anymore. And the challenge is happening because it's trying to get your attention so that you can shift your energy around what it is you're thinking, how you're feeling, who you're surrounding yourself with, and maybe the jobs that you're currently in or the relationships that you're currently in. So right now I want to ask you, where do you feel like there is like some negativity or something's not really working out in your favor anymore? It's just kind of sucking you down or like pulling you down. What is that area? Where's that challenge or that struggle right now in your life? Go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Because the Five of Michael is typically a mental challenge. It's a belief that we hold about ourselves that's holding us back. One half of us says, I'm a freaking badass and I have amazing gifts to share with the world and watch out, here I come. And then the other half of ourself, this would be the soul and the mind battling each other. Then the mind comes in and says, well, no, you're not. Why do you think you're meant to do that? Who are you? You're no one special. And it becomes this crazy, like, bipolar schizophrenic experience that we go through. So if you're in the middle of the change right now and it feels a little weird, just take a deep breath and use your emotions to guide you. Notice, am I feeling uplifted when I take this approach, or when I'm around this person, or when I do this job, or is it negatively draining me? And use that awareness to begin to shift the changes that you're here to make in your life. So if you are being sucked dry by the job that you're in, it's time to make a change. And based on the new moon happening today, and we've got the Ace of Ariel, it's saying that a job and a new job, a promotion, changes in your abundance, in the support, in the time that you have available to commit to your dreams will begin to shift and change. Okay, let me see. I know that there's more comments, guys. I'm sorry. Let me see if I can. There we go. I have to click like and then it'll scroll. Like, I don't understand. Jamie says, I'll be there in spirit, having a ceremony with my husband and daughter tonight. Amazing, amazing. So even if you can't make it live to my in-person events, you guys can go to bit.ly/new moon ritual. Bam, I'm going to post it in the comments. That way you can follow along at home. I've created an amazing blog and resource so I can teach you my manifesting skills. And if you're here on Instagram, you can check out my link in the profile. It goes right to it. Randy says, my job. Ann says, my business. Jenny says, my 9-to-5 job. I need out. So it's important that we put our focus on what it is we want to take its place and believe that it's possible and start taking action that is aligned with moving towards that dream. Staying on track and not getting distracted. Yes, that comes with writing things down, making a commitment, and only doing, it's like eat that frog, where you do the thing you need to do most in the morning, and then you can get to the rest of the stuff. Home is draining. I'm kind of in that space right now. I love this place. It served me for the last 7 years, but I need more space, more light. I need a change of scenery. And so I'm actually in the process of signing a lease. We'll see what happens. What else? What do we have here? We've got one more card for this week's reading. Getting burned out with teaching in studios. I'm ready to share my yoga and sound in another way. Time to brainstorm and listen deeply. Yes, there's always a new way to express yourself. You can continue to do the same thing if you found your passion and your love, but you just have to express it in a new way. Yes to a new chapter. I'm a true full-blown Gemini and needed to hear this. Left my job to live in England and travel, but I've been freaking out deep down about what my next step will be when I come home job-wise. Had a dream of starting a retreat where I can make people feel good and share all the things I love with others. Sounds like the universe is telling me, yes, girl, it will happen. Had a magical emotional day in Paris, and this is the perfect news to end my day. Well, I'm so glad that you shared that with us, because here's the thing. When manifesting and you don't always have to know how and what is the next step. All you have to be is present. And when you're present, when you're here, you can actually then have conscious control over your responses to the world. So you can choose to be joyful. You can choose to be intentional versus like if you're so living in the future, you're always worried about, well, what's going to happen next? You miss the magical opportunities that present themselves right here, right now, like your dream. Your dream can only happen in the moment to show you the guidance on here's the next step. But if you're constantly living up here and you miss your heart speaking to you, then you'll constantly think, well, I don't know what to do. I'm confused. But the problem is you're just not listening to the truth and the guidance and that divine wisdom that's coming through. And if you're being guided to start retreats, then I can tell you that is a for sure spirit sign, because I've been guided to do retreats. The women I coach have been guided to do retreats because we need more connected communities to come together, to open up our hearts, to create a sacred space, to dream big, to support each other, to stop bashing each other and comparing each other, but to say, wow, you're doing a great job. I want to support you. How can I help? And here's how I can contribute my thoughts and ideas to that. So yes, 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 go after it. Don't hold back. Stop playing small and go after your big dreams. Needed to hear all of this today while going through so many life changes. Yeah, we are in the middle of a major transformation, guys. So just breathe and relax. You aren't always meant to be on and doing things all the time. The universe has to do some stuff behind the scenes, and that gives you time to rest, to refill your cup, to recalibrate. So whenever you get in these in-between moments where you're not sure what the next step is, don't freak the fuck out, because then your stress cuts off that divine channel so that you can receive guidance when the time is right. Do you understand what I'm saying? When you stress out because you don't know the next step, you are in a state where you can't even receive the guidance for the next step. Feeling the energy of the new moon, but some fear around letting go of my 9-to-5 that's feeling stale. I have a mortgage, etc., and working on a side biz to replace it. Well, here's the thing. Right now, we're being asked to balance those two jobs. So many of us do have two jobs because we're leaving behind the old chapter of what served us and who we were and what we needed to learn. And now we're being called to share our wisdom in a new way. So just find your balance and make sure that every day you're scheduling time towards your dream and your new goal and your new job, so that you're not just staying stuck and complacent in your 9-to-5 because it's comfortable and you can survive that way. Challenge yourself to schedule every single day a block of time to move forward on your new business that you want to create. Okay, what else have you guys got for me before I go into this last card? Yes, staying joyful and present has been so helpful despite knowing I need to play bigger. Awesome. Well, you being joyful and present is you playing bigger. We don't give ourselves enough spiritual credit here, guys. We're only allowing ourselves to feel credit when we do things on a social scale that gives us CEO titles or papers on a wall or credentials, or we check off boxes. But if you show up and you give love to that person who needed it in your experience, in your reality, then you've done your job. You're doing your purpose. You have taken your life to the next level. Shelly, I hope to see you tonight at that new moon gathering in person. Jacqueline says, hi, this is my first time dropping in. Thank you, Jacqueline, for joining. Hey, Bobby. Oh, it's so cool to see you, Bobby, here. I love that. What else do we have here, guys? I've got one more card, needing to know my soulmate and how to find him. Shelly, you find your soulmate by finding that love within yourself, and then you naturally, magnetically draw that person that can reflect that same energy that you're offering to yourself. So when people are talking about finding their soulmate, I highly encourage you to become your own best friend, your own lover, your own soulmate. And when you step into that energy and you start giving yourself the love that you're waiting for other people to give you and fulfill you, then you will attract that right, perfect partner for you. Oh my God, Anne, you are cracking me up with all these beautiful hearts and loves. Wow, weird this is being talked about right now. I've been dreaming about creating an artistic, creative type retreat as well. See, so many of us women, you know, back in the like pilgrim days, like men went out and hunted and they stayed quiet and they didn't talk. Women would stay behind and cultivate the community. They would chatter, they would talk, they would connect, and they would dream big on how we can make this society a better place. So us women need to step up our role in starting to be the leaders, even though for so long we've been repressed and told, no, you're not equal to us, you're not as smart, you're not as strong. And we now know that's all bullshit. So you have a creative desire. You were given a womb to create life. So clearly you are a creator. So use your gifts, use your talents, and be that channel to allow the divine to come through you, to manifest these ideas that are coming. The ideas are coming to you only because you were meant to receive them. I don't get your inspirations and you don't get mine because we're two different beings with different talents. And so we can't wait for someone else to come tell us what to do, because that's not like, they're not you. They don't have the same perspective. They don't have the same talents. They just aren't you. So they cannot be qualified to tell you what to do with your life. No matter if it's your mom, your teacher, your coach, I don't care who it is. Okay, one more card for this week. Let's recap real quick. Ace of Ariel is new abundant beginnings. It's your lucky day, job promotion, new support, new resources, new time, new money. So open yourself up to receive. And then the second card that came up was the Five of Michael. This is saying, release that which no longer positively serves you. Ask your angels to help you clear away negative energy that is draining you. So many times us empaths will pick up negative energy from our workplace or from people. We don't even realize it, that's pulling our energy down. And it's been connected for months, years, lifetimes. So it's important that you take time to clear out what negative energy is holding you back. You may not even be aware that there is anything like, you know, messing with your system. Anne says, yes, I've been wanting to tap into helping mothers be holistic, oils, and lead by example for their kids, like I do with Calliope with meditations, oil, and self-care. And I just got off the coaching call. I just got off a coaching call with a new client, and that's exactly what she's being guided to do, is to be an advocate for her children and say no to traditional medical ways of doing things and find a more holistic and intuitive way to connect and teach their children. So I am so glad that you put that out there, Anne, because I want to know if there are more moms out there being called to intuitively help heal their children or teach their children or guide their children in a new way. All right, what else have you guys got for me? Any questions, by the way, about what's coming up, what's going on in your life? I am here to guide you and teach you. So if you have any questions, use this time while I'm here live for free to ask your questions. So let's dive into the last card. And really quick, thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for your support. If this is your first time here, I am live every Wednesday for Woo Woo Wednesday doing a free weekly reading. So yes, that's my side business, by the way, oils and holistic health. Guys, if any of you are into the more woo-woo stuff, the holistic healing, the meditations, the self-care, the taking your kids off prescriptions and antibiotics and things like that, yes, now, yesterday, we need you. We need you to build the courage and confidence that you need to be able to stand up on your own 2 feet and say, this is not what I feel is right for my life and my family and my children. I'm going to try a new way. We need you guys. We need you to be confident. We need you guys to speak up. We need you guys to, in the face of adversity and the whole society saying, no, you're wrong. What the hell are you doing? Even though you're convicted and you know this is right, we need you now. We need you to be strong. Whew, that just fired me up. I'm literally sweating now. I'm working with essential oils. Yes, so many of you guys are being called to this healing modality. So the last card to come up, I already took a peek, and you guys are going to just love this message. So number 19 in the major arcana, the sun shows up. So the sun, oh my God, anytime this card comes up, I always sing the Beatles, here comes the sun, do 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 do. So I hope I get that stuck in your head all day. You go around singing do 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 do, because this says life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and an inspiring success. So what does this week say to me? This week says, good grief, what's happening here? This week says that there are new abundant beginnings, that you're being called to step into a new career, and this career will serve you. When you follow it with passion, conviction, and your soul is rooting you on, then you are assured to be successful. But you have to let go of that negative thinking, the negative environments and situations that are draining your energy and are holding you back by saying, oh, I don't believe in you. You need to surround yourself with positive, supporting people. And then the sun shows up with the final card for this week. I mean, guys, the sun is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's saying that you will be an inspiring success, that the reason why you're here is because you have a message to share. So start sharing your message, start having that confidence, start speaking about what you feel is right. When I went plant-based, I didn't like go all religious on everyone and say, you got to start doing this. But I became an advocate for the choices that I was making with every action that I took. Every time I said, no, I don't eat animals, or no, I don't want to drink alcohol, or no, I'm not into that. This, this isn't my beliefs. These aren't my values. These aren't what I stand for. The more confident and strong I became in my own personal power. So this is saying, use your thoughts wisely to only think in such a positive way that says, yes, I will be successful. Yes, I'm meant to be here. Yes, I have light to shine, and I am a star. I want all of you to comment right now, all at the same time, because it's a new moon. We're putting intention out there. It's what we think and feel right now that we really will start to see manifest and materialize in our life. So everyone right now in the comments, I want you to write, I am a star and I am here to shine. I am a star and I am here to shine. As bright as the sun, because you are made up of the same star stuff as our sun, and our sun is providing the abundant energy that's keeping us alive. So can you be the sun and the star in your life? Can you show up and bring that joy and bring that enthusiasm and that lovingness to every person, every situation that you see? Yes, I am a star and I'm here to shine. Yes, yes, yes. This is exactly why I created my online course, Shine School, to help light workers stop hiding in fear and stop wearing the masks and really take all of that off, step out into your authentic truth, and share your gifts and your story with the world, because you are meant to shine. Oh my gosh, I'm so pumped about this reading. Any thoughts, questions that come up for this reading? I wrote a book about challenging the medical system and find new solutions with the medics. I took my son off all his medicines. The doctors are amazed. He's got medical needs. Thank you for sharing that, because I know so many women that I work with feel that same way. And they honestly, a lot of them feel like they are ostracized and that they're alone in this endeavor. But just reading how many comments of you guys are using oils and plant therapy and herbs and stuff to help heal some of these ailments. It's incredible. I mean, we have the power to heal ourselves, and Mother Earth has provided all of those resources as well. We don't need all that other stuff. I mean, 1,000 years ago, were there prescription meds? No, there were plants, okay? I'm just saying. Amen. I'm working with my parents to understand my 8-year-old crystalline child. Okay, a great book for you. It's called something indigo. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay, so on Amazon, if you just type in indigo child, there's a Doreen Virtue book that comes up about empathic, crystalline, here's other words for it, starseed, rainbow children, indigo children. All of you who have children basically at this point have birthed an indigo or an empath child, especially if you're drawn here to this video, then you're empathic and woo-woo too. I'm loving this. I'm so glad you are. Anne says, I'm a star. I'm a star and I'm here to shine. I'm just catching up with these guys. You are freaking awesome. Yes, I'm one of the moon. Yeah, I love it. So here's the thing, guys. You are here for a reason. You are worthy. You are a total freaking badass. But you, only you, it's up to you to believe that. It doesn't matter if you have 10 million followers on social media and everyone thinks you're the bee's knees, because if you don't, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. It's not even worth all of that, because it's self-worth and only you can determine that. So allow yourself to be that badass person you are. And the assignment I gave my coaching client today was, in every situation that you're presented with from here on out, ask yourself, what would my most authentic self do right now? And then give yourself the space to ponder and to feel and say, how would I show up? What would I wear? What would I say? What would I do? And then only act out of authentic truth. You guys are freaking awesome. This book, Awaken Your Indigo Power, Harness Your Passion, Fulfill Your Purpose, and Activate Your Innate Spiritual Gifts. No, but I am actually going to open that up so I can look at it, because the book I'm thinking about is actually geared towards children. But I'm going to look at this because I love reading books on this stuff. Okay, my son has a central line into his central bloodstream, and I use essential oils to disinfect the site, since then no more infections. Obviously, very good oils. Book is It Takes Guts, a story of love, hope, and a missing bowel. Wow. Wow, incredible. You guys are so freaking strong. And you don't even realize that the fact that you are helping your children through this is going to be your story and your mission, that you're going to empower other women, because there are so many women who are going through this and they, like I said, feel alone. And that's exactly why I created my online Facebook group called Shine Tribe Sisterhood. If you're not already in it, oh my gosh, BrittanyCarmichael.com/join, so that you can go get in a sisterhood so you don't feel alone, because there are so many women who are being intuitively called to start healing naturally and start helping their children, and to be an advocate for the kids that don't have the voice yet, that they don't have the awareness, they don't have the wisdom, they don't have the consciousness to be able to stand up for themselves and say, hey, those prescription pills you're killing me with, hello, I mean, there's the message, that you're killing me with are not what I want to take. These kids don't have that capacity to say this. But here's what I'm finding when working with one of my clients is she's actually talking to her kid as if they knew the answer to what is wrong with them, because that is true, guys. These kids already have the awareness, but we're not talking to them in a way where they can express themselves. So one of the things I had them do was ask their kid what color the pain was in their body. And that changes the game. That opens up a whole new world for the kids to start talking in a way that they can understand and that they can relate to. Whew. So if your kids are going through issues and you're wanting to help them holistically heal, begin to speak to them as if they already have the answer inside them. Ask them questions, play detective, get them to go, well, why do you think this is causing this problem? Or why do you feel this way? Because most likely they will have an answer for you. Okay, let me recap, and then like I said, I'll pull just a few cards. So the Ace of Ariel is brand new, abundant beginnings. 5 of Michael is stop hanging around the negativity. It's time to clear it out. If you guys don't know how to use sage or Palo Santo to smudge out negative energy, then there's a blog for that on my website. And you can, there's so many different ways to clear out negative energy. Clapping is one, singing, opening the windows and just saying, get out. Or just asking, asking your guides to help you clear your energy is another great way. All right, like I said, let me see if I can get these comments rolling. We started oils to avoid a selective surgery. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to set these off to the side. Like I said, I have a few cards. I'm just going to draw a few. I am already over on my time, guys. But I have the Butterfly for Life Changes deck. If you are currently going through a major transition in your life and you would like some guidance or clarity, comment below and I'll pull a card for you guys. I'm only doing a few, so please don't get disappointed that I can't get to all of you. I'm already a little bit tired from delivering this message, guys. All right. Let me fix these comments and see what we have. Hey, Susan, it's good to see you. Okay, you're amazing. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. And if you know somebody who would love this message, if you were inspired by this message, then I encourage you to tag a friend, share it on your wall. I really do appreciate the good karma. All right, Marcia, this is for you. All right, what transformation, the change, what is it that you can focus on during your spiritual growth that will help you? You guys are awesome. And if I don't get to you and you do want to take this on a deeper level with reading with me, I do offer private readings for 1 hour if you go to BrittanyCarmichael.com/tarot. Okay, Marcia, this is welcome the new. I mean, this is for everyone, guys. Welcome the new. Just like I said, if you're going through a change right now and you need a little bit of guidance, this is saying new is on its way, and you can't be comfortable with it because you don't know about it yet. So just remain comfortable in the uncomfortable. Find your center of stability through yoga practice or meditation or time in nature, and find your center, your stability, and just embrace all of the new changes that are coming, because the changes that are happening in your life right now are because of a request that you have put in the past. Yes, let me know if that resonates with you and what's changing in your life. Okay, New River Co., this is for you. And again, thank you guys for joining me. I love being here live with you every Wednesday for Woo Wednesday, reading the energy of the week and helping guide you through these crazy changes called life. And today's a new moon in Gemini, so it's important to take time to set some, to clear some space, set time aside, and to really get clear on your intentions on what it is you want to create in your life. Okay, New River Co., this is for you. And you just got to be patient with cards. I teach that in Tarot 101 for anyone who's interested in learning more about how to use Tarot cards. Okay, here it is. Courage. So New River Co., I think was the name. Courage is your message. I once went to a psychic and she told me, you're here to teach courage. So if I could teach you anything, the way to have courage is to look at your fear, no matter what it is, and laugh and say, I got this. I'm amazing. Because no matter what fear you can create in your mind, you can always create a more positive, uplifting solution. So have the courage to look at your fear in the face and say, no, thank you. I'm doing it anyway. I'm also a Gemini. I love it. So you might have that, like that dichotomy of energy where one half of you says yes and the other half of you says no, and you get stuck in the middle. Okay. All right. Let me see. I just did one on Instagram, so we'll go here on Facebook. These comments are so slow. Me, please, need some clarity. Jenny, this is for you. All right, guys, and remember, if I pull a card for someone and it resonates with you, that totally means that that message is relevant in your life as well. Oh my gosh, you guys are awesome. Okay, Jenny, your card is Heavenly Signs. So Jenny, if you've been asking for signs, this is saying they've been showing up, but are you paying attention? Are you seeing the butterflies? Are you seeing the times on the clock? Are you catching the pennies? Are you seeing rainbows? What is your heavenly sign that here's the thing, when we want to connect with our spirit guides, we say like, I need a sign. But do you guys know that there are an infinite amount of signs that they can show us? So here's what I'm going to teach for this one. If you're looking for signs from heaven and guidance and clarity from your spirit guides, you decide what the sign is. You pick the sign. My sign in the beginning was hot pink cars because you don't see those very often, and I needed to be convinced that they were actually there supporting me. So pick your heavenly sign and ask for help and guidance that you are being supported. Okay, thank you. Exactly what I needed. Yes, exactly. I've been seeing dragonflies and totally resonate with that spirit animal. I love it. And you can even look up what dragonflies mean. There's a great book called Animal Speak. Yeah, Animal Speak by Ted Andrews, I believe is his name. And that has all the meanings, the totems of what the animals mean when they show up in your life. Okay, you guys are awesome. Let me see. Okay, let me see these comments. I would love a card pull. Okay, Evelyn, this card is for you. I think I'm saying your name right. So pretty. Oop, oop. Do you guys see that? Hold on. Is that not crazy? Whoops. Not. Wow. Okay, volunteer, Evelyn. So this is saying you have an abundance to give, that you have talents that you could share with your friends. Maybe it's a listening ear, maybe it's a helping hand, but you have an abundance to give right now. And so it's important that you take your love and your creative talents and you give them freely to those around you. And that will unlock opportunities for you because you're stepping into the service mode and you're following something that you love to do. Evelyn, have you been thinking about volunteering lately or donating your time? Okay, what else do we have here, guys? My mother-in-law next to me would like one, Glenda. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, Glenda, this is for you. How fun. All right, I'll do one more after this, and then I am going to wrap it up. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. Thanks for your support. Thank you for sharing this video, tagging your friends, and thanks for having the courage to share where you're at in your life and what is going on. Okay, 2 cards flipped over for you, Glenda. Interesting. The first card that came up was relationship dynamics. So it's important to see how your relationships are and who you're engaging in relationships with. And then it was paired also with the finances card. So this is saying stop worrying about your money because it will come in, but the more you worry, the more you hold up a stop sign to the universe and says, no, I don't deserve that. How many of you guys can resonate with that? So this is saying tune into your relationship with money. I don't even feel like it's a personal relationship. It feels more like, since money came up with it, what is the dynamic relationship you have with money? Are you afraid of it? Are you choke holding it? Are you resisting it? Do you not believe you're worthy of it? This is asking you to look at your finances and the kind of relationship you have with it. All right, one more. Catherine, this is for you. Blades Bridal. You guys are awesome. And so many of you, I've done some readings with private too, so I'd love to know, how did you guys enjoy your reading? If you don't mind sharing a comment below your experience in our one-on-ones. I always love hearing feedback from you guys. All right, this is for you, Catherine. All right, what is your divine and daily message? Awesome. Spiritual growth is your card, Catherine. This is saying we're always growing. We're always evolving. Well, I guess that's not true. You can choose to not play in this game, and you can choose to sit down and pout and blame the world. But this is saying you're going through a phase of spiritual growth right now. So just trust the process. Continue your meditation practice. Continue getting on your yoga mat. Continue creating sacred space so you can receive the guidance and the messages that are coming through, because you're being up-leveled and your vibration is raising, so you're starting to hear more things and receive more, you're starting to channel more energy. So just create space to receive that and just relax through the process. Okay, what else? Pinkie Pie laughs at laughs at fear from My Little Pony. Oh, that's so cute. See? We were rainbow children from the beginning. Laura says, yeah, I am a Gemini too. Oh, happy belated birthday, Laura. So excited for you. Sometimes I feel crazy because I'm divided between two different feelings or ideas or whatever. I totally get that. Jenny says, I have been, but need more. Lots of numbers and direction. Perfect. Hot pink cars. Yes, I definitely chose hot pink cars. I wanted something that wasn't obvious. Hey everyone, I love one. Lots going on right now. Brandy, I'm just going to pick one up real quick. Support. So this is saying surround yourself with the support that you need. Brandy, you and I have done a reading together, so I know where your heart's at, and I know your mission. So this is saying surround yourself with supportive people that have your back, so that you feel like when you make these changes in your life that not everything's going to crumble, that you have some kind of foundation to step onto. So whether that be in my Shine Tribe, or you reach out for a mentorship, or you just find new friends that feel the same way that you do, this is important to gather that support that you need. Anne says, my one-on-one was life-changing, and thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, guys, like I said, that is going to be the last one that I do. Danielle says, can you do one for me? Oh my gosh, okay, I'm just going to pick one up. Danielle, volunteer. That's crazy. That came up for someone else. So volunteer is clearly a message right now. Dedicate your time, your talents, and your energy to those in need around you, and you'll begin to attract more support in your own life. Whew, okay, I hope you guys like that reading. I'm going to close off here and get ready for my in-person event, my goddess gathering, my new moon manifesting ritual. If you aren't able to make it live and in person, then go to my website to check out the new moon manifesting ritual. I'm going to leave that in the comments here. New moon ritual, I'm pretty sure is the post. And if you're on Instagram, you can check out the link in bio. It'll take you straight to it. Okay, I think that new moon thing worked. If it didn't, just go to my page. I've been posting about it all day, so you guys can do one at home for yourself. Conscious says, thank you for all of your empowering words, Brittany. Totally needed this today. I'm so glad that this resonated with you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love and support. I hope you guys take time tonight to write out all of your big dreams, because you are meant to shine and share your creative talents with the world. And did you guys know that you're 42% more likely to achieve the goals that you write down than not writing them down and just holding them in your headspace? So write them down, get it on paper, do your new moon ritual, and set an intention on what it is you want to create in your life, because what you focus on, what you intend, what you demand will be what you experience. So make sure that it's positive, uplifting, and clear away whatever doesn't resonate with you anymore. It's okay to walk away. It's okay to say no, and it's okay to end relationships, friendships, and it's okay to change your mind and to change your beliefs. It's okay to change. And while you're in that change, just breathe, relax, and find your center of gravity, stability, and the balance that you need. All right, guys, I'm going to close out here. I hope that I see you guys live at my goddess gathering for anyone who's local. If not, then be sure to check out the blog so you can follow along at home and manifest your dreams into reality. Thank you for being here. And if you'd like a one-on-one reading, I'm sorry I couldn't get to everyone today, but if you'd like to dive in deep, I do 1-hour readings. You can go to brittanycarmichael.com/tarot, and I'm happy to help you create that clarity and confidence in your life. I'll see you guys later this week for the Elevated Life series with my husband Chris on Friday. Thank you guys so much. Bye.